OK, right, let's get you to Ezra's new team then, Arsenal. They'll travel to Liverpool on Sunday, live on Sky Sports. Mikel Arteta has been speaking to the media. We can hear from him right now.
Hello, Mikel.
Hi, Gary.
Bukayo?
Yeah, Bukayo is doing better, but he will be out for a few weeks, unfortunately.
What is it? Is it his hamstring?
Yeah.
No surgery required?
No surgery. It's not as bad as the previous one. Obviously, very unfortunate to pick it up. It's in the other side. It's an action that requires full power from him. Then he clashes with the opponent. He needs to change pace again, and he felt something. So he will be out for a couple of weeks.
So do you hope, and I know you don't know because you're not a doctor, but do you hope that when you resume club football, he might be available?
I don't know. Let's see how he evolves in the next few days, few weeks. Repeat the scan and see where he's at.
And with Martin, he's obviously been selected for his national squad. What's the situation with him?
We don't know yet. He hasn't trained yet, and if he does, it will be tomorrow. And let's see. He's doing everything he can. We're doing everything that we can to make him available, but we'll have to wait and see tomorrow.
So that's definitely not serious, Martin's injury?
No, well, there is an injury there, but hopefully, if everything goes well, he can cope with it, but we don't know yet.
So with Kai Havertz, we know he's had surgery. Is that weeks rather than months before he's recovered?
I think it will be weeks, but I don't know how many months. Very unfortunate, very sad for him. I think he did tremendously well to recover from the previous one. He's never had an injury before. And suddenly this happens, but this is our profession, part of football. We need to live with that. Obviously, we lose another big player for many, many weeks. But it was the right thing to do, you know, and the doctor's advice, and I think he was very, very convinced at the end that it was the quickest and the best way to resolve that issue.
You did mention the word months there, so it could be months.
Yeah, every time there is a surgery, you expect something like this. So I leave that for the medical staff or himself to explain in detail what it was. But hopefully the most important thing is when he gets back, he's in good condition, and medium and long term, we protect as well the player.
How disappointing is that? Three big names, three big important names for you.
He just started the season and we lost three of our main players. But that's the reality, and very unfortunate situation, three very different situations, but that's why we keep insisting, like everybody else, you need a big squad to be able to cope and sustain the level.
And if that's not enough, Ben and Christian, I guess, are still doubts, are they?
So that's another two that we don't know yet. Again, tomorrow we have another day. Let's see how they evolve, and there is a chance to keep them involved in the game.
On the brighter side, Ezra has had a great week's training, fitted in really well. Tell us about his first week here.
Yeah, really impressed with him. I heard a lot of things about him. I spoke to a lot of people about him. Really bright, very special energy, a special aura around him, and yeah, really willing. He's already gathering a lot of information, the things that we want to see on that pitch, but especially make sure that he has the freedom and the capacity to express his quality, which is the reason why we brought him here.
Even more so than you'd heard in terms of his character, his personality, a great guy?
Yes, very impressed with that, yeah.
So straight in then, given the situation with Martin potentially as a number 10 at Anfield.
We have options in that position, and that's a good thing that we have this year. So let's see. As I said, another day, and I'm not going to give you any clues, obviously.
But the fact that he adds to your ability to be unpredictable, that's one of the reasons you wanted him here, I guess.
Sure, and we have a lot of players now. They can play in different positions and they can fulfill gaps when we have them. And looking at the start of the season that we already had with injuries, that's going to be very necessary. So very happy to have the ability to do that.
Hincapié. His name's been linked with you before the window closes. Bayer Leverkusen. Again, the fact that he's versatile is the kind of player you like.
You know the answer to that. I cannot talk about players that are not part of our squad.
Well, let's ask you a supercomputer question before I finish.
Okay, sure.
The supercomputer tells me that it's the first time in 8 years that the top two teams the season before have faced each other so early in the season. It's the earliest for 8 years. Is that a shame? Should it have been later in the season? Would you prefer it later in the season?
It's what it is. We have to play them. They are the champions. They are a champion for a reason, because they deserve to be champion. They were the better team last year, the most consistent one, the one that find ways to win in many different ways. And we want to be that team this year. And we need to go to Anfield with that spirit and that conviction.